And then we need to go... You should be around the corner, perhaps? There you are. Hi, Ellie. Alright, here we go. Ellie would share with you a shocking new turn in the Phantom Thief case. Oh yeah, so we've been chasing a thief all through as we've been solving individual mysteries, but Phantom Thief still on the loose. I was wondering when you'd show up, Malefic. I hope you haven't made any plans for the day because we've got a situation on our hands. Remember our good friend the Phantom Thief? Well, it seems he decided to branch out from burglary to cold-blooded murder. If the rumors are to be believed, he's claimed 3 victims already, all influential members of Old Dawn society. Mr. Manyfaces has been kind enough to leave one of his signature calling cards at every scene, leaving no doubt as to the identity of the murderer. The message is always the same. The weight of 5 corpses will bring the scales of justice to balance. More riddles. Not that you'll hear me complaining. No, the only thing my readers like more than a good mystery is a good murder mystery. Ever since the story broke, the Mithril Eye's been selling like Pond's cakes. The only rub is that it's left me no time to look into the thief's last message. Until now, that is. Shall we, Malefic? The hidden treasure of Ul'dah, was it? If there's anyone who can shed some light on this, it's you-know-who. To Sunsilk Tapestries. Let us go. Spend XP on variables like height, level, and then cast costs no mana and target based on... Oh. Sounds interesting. Definitely not a class I ever messed with. Although, like, I'm trying to remember what, version I played. I don't think I ever actually played the OG. I think I just played Advance, and then maybe PSP. Plastic stuck to me. Card plastic. Speak with Wymond. Wymond. Straight DA. I mean, the class name literally being calculator does not surprise me. Wymond? Well, now, if it ain't my favorite venture and my favorite Mithril Eye reporter along with them. Tell me, what have I done to deserve the pleasure of your company today? I see. As much as I'd like to help 2 of my best mates, I'm afraid you found old Wyman at a loss. Ul'dah has far more its fair share of treasures, hidden and otherwise. I reckon our Phantom friend could be after just about any of them. I can tell you this much, though. Whatever the thief's got his eyes on, it's got the Sultan sworn in a right dither. Word has it they formed a regiment of their best and brightest to safeguard the royal vaults from this very threat. The Sultan sworn aren't like to be forthcoming with information, but it's the only lead we've got. Come on, Malefic. I'd say it's time we paid a visit to the heart of the Sworn. Wait, hold up there, Ellie. I ain't generally the worrying type, but you may want to think twice before getting yourselves involved in this. I mean, we're already involved. A man in my business develops a nose for danger, and this time the stench is something fierce. You're a reporter, Ellie, and a fine one at that. Don't put that pretty neck of yours at risk trying to play hero. Your concern is touching, but I can assure you that I'm ready for whatever dangers lie ahead. Besides, being a reporter is about more than selling papers. I have a duty to seek out the truth and convey it to the people. Come, Malefic, time is of the essence. Let's go. Class nerd. Hey, Alex, what's up? I'm gonna adjust my chair up some. There we go. Or actually, I know what I can do. I can scoot in a little bit. Scoot, scoot. Especially since that Oni is like here. But she's out of the way, so I'm happy. Haste everything. Let's see. Seek out information at Scholar's Walk. Alright, so we need to go to the Alchemist Guild. Back to the Aetheryte we go. Hey, what's up, buddy? We'll just make a quick pit stop with the Chocobo crew again. Because why not? I actually have this set. Like half tempted to go throw it on and dance with them. Alright, Alchemist Guild. I almost forgot. Let's see. I'm looking for information. Where have I seen this man before? Who are you? Humphrey, have we seen you before? You look familiar. You look so generic, though. Halt. Only authorized personnel are allowed in. I'm the fucking Warrior of Light. Thou bugger me with a broadsword. It's the Gentleman of Light's adventure and companion. Gentleman of Light. They're talking about Hildibrand. Gentleman of Light's adventure and companion, and that catty but cute reporter from the Mithril Eye. Well, well, if it isn't the self-styled Warrior of Light. Oh, right. Okay, he was trying to say he was the Warrior of Light. Tell me, what tall tales did you spend to the Sultansworn recruiter to land yourself in this position? Only the 12's honest truth, miss. Seeing that Gentleman of Light standing tall and triumphant that day, it moved me to the depths of me soul. Like I vowed to put aside my sketchy past and serve the realm just like my hero, Master Hildibrand. The Sultansworn were impressed with my commitment and sword arm, and they gladly welcomed me into their ranks. Wait, don't tell me. You've come to assist Master Hildibrand in his investigation, haven't you? Cor, why didn't you say so sooner? It's the least I could do to help the mates who united me with my role model. You'll be wanting to speak with Phyllis. She's one of the Sworn's best and something of a history buff, it'd seem. When she heard the thief was targeting the 4 relics of Balladia, she personally stepped forward and volunteered to lead the investigation. If anyone has the information you're looking for, it'd be her. Wait here while I get her. I can trust you not to touch anything, aye? Yep, we'll wait right here for you. A pleasure to meet you, Phyllis. My name is Ellie from the Mithril Eye. As you may have heard, we're researching the Phantom Thief case, and would appreciate any information that may shed light on recent events. The pleasure is mine, Miss Ellie, and if I'm not mistaken, she's cute. You know, she looks like the astrologian person. And if I'm not mistaken, that would make your companion friend here one Malefic Erebus, yes? You know Malefic? As any regular reader of the Mithril Eye would, I must confess to being something of an unabashed fan of your work. Though it hardly befits my station to say this, I was secretly hoping you'd show up to assist in the investigation. Doubtless the inspector, too. We'll also welcome a helping hand. I'm just waiting for him to bumble in. Oh, there's Briardian. The Sultansworn, the elite of Aldaz elite. I can only hope they prove more competent than the bungling mercenaries I've dealt with thus far. Inspector Briardian, always one step ahead of us. Miss Ellie, Malefic, a moment if you would. Right there, very good. Now face me and don't move an elm. What are you gonna do? Inspector, what is that in your... Cough, please. Did he just knock us out? What did you do to her? Damasking. Oh, okay. Damasking Dusk, a formula of my own devising that will allow us to see right through the thief's disguises. Analyzing the mask left behind at Vesper Bay, I was able to identify its composition and synthesize a counter-agent that would dissolve the disguise whilst leaving the wearer's face intact. In any event, it would appear the two of you are indeed who you appear to be. Brilliant, Inspector. The Phantom Thieves pulled the wool over our eyes for the last time. I fear it won't be so simple. The ingredients necessary to produce the dust are exceedingly rare. Even with the entire resources of the Sultansworn at our disposal, we were only able to produce a limited supply. I see. Well, I suppose it's better than nothing. That said, have you been able to identify the thief's next target? A hidden treasure of Ul'dah, the last of 4 lost relics of Balladia? I fear not. I've poured through the histories time and time again, but only mention of these 4 relics is a vague reference in an old prophecy. Most serious scholars consider it little more than a fairy tale. When darkness falls and hope fades to despair, 4 warriors born of light shall descend in the righteous glare. The legend goes on to describe 4 sacred artifacts, one each possessed by these 4 Balladian heroes, but makes no mention as to their appearance or nature. 3 times we tried to identify the thief's target, and 3 times he's foiled us by making off with something else entirely. Needless speculation will only play to the fiend's strengths. All artifacts of Balladian origin have been sealed within the royal vault, and a regiment of our finest assigned to its protection. I've furnished all the guards with a supply of Damasking dust, and instructed them to be on the lookout for any suspicious personages. The blackguard will be in chains before he can lay a dirty hand on the vault doors, let alone treasures within. You have our word, my lady. Where is he? Why hasn't he shown up yet? But there are even more disturbing matters at hand. Doubtless you have heard of the recent rash of murders perpetrated by our quarry. Sultan sworn have launched an investigation, but the truth of the matter is that we've been far too occupied with the defense of the vaults to make... Sorry, we know people are getting fucking murdered, but let's protect our treasure first. We've been far too occupied with the defense of the vaults to make any meaningful progress. We would be most grateful for any assistance you could offer. A lady asks, and a gentleman answers. There he is. Of course. Cast all worry from your heart, milady. Hildibrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire, has arrived to set right what is wrong and bring the wicked to justice. He's immediately going to throw the dust in his face. And this must be the Damasking dust that is the talk of the palace. Ah, but you need not waste your supply on me, Inspector. I assure you that I am exactly who I claim to be. Nah, I think you're getting it anyway. Yep. A shame that... Inspector Hildibrand, we were not expecting you, but your services are most welcome. I will share all I know about the recent murders. The killer has claimed 3 victims thus far, the head of a publishing consortium, a high-ranking government official, and an influential scholar. Other than that, they were all influential figures in their respective circles. We can identify no common threads connecting the 3. Oh-ho! This will prove a most satisfying case to crack indeed. And what of the method of killing? Conked over the head with a cudgel? Gutted with a greatsword? Strangled with a subgar, mayhap? I'm afraid we've identified no pattern. In any event, the murderer plots the deaths of 2 more even as we speak. We must take action, and quickly. Understood, my lady. Clues may be scarce, but worry not. My realm-renowned powers of deduction are more than up to the task. I will see this burglar-turned-butcher delivered to justice. I wonder if it is him, though, because last time it was like a, whole switcheroo. Your presence is heartening indeed, Inspector Hildibrand. Friends, please take this demasking dust with you. I fear we can spare but a single sachet, but I trust you will put it to good use. On behalf of the Sultan Sworn, your assistance with the murder investigation is greatly appreciated. Leave the defense of the royal vault to us. The gentleman of light in the flesh. Hells, he's every bit as muscular and majestic as I remembered. You say anything? Okay. None but authorized personnel may enter. Oh, I can't talk to them. He may have 1,000 faces, but with Inspector Brardian's demasking dust, the masquerade will soon be over. Come to accompany me on yet another case, friend? I like your gusto, but if you're auditioning to be my assistant, I fear the role's already been filled most ably. Still, a gentleman welcomes the support of all of his admirers. I shall henceforth name you thusly Malefic, my ever-loyal associate. And now, my ever-loyal associate, the investigation calls. I propose that we begin by inspecting the site at which the most recent victim met his demise. My questioning about the palace has revealed that the scholar's body was found not far from the 80 sins of Sasamo. Even the most circumspect of criminals cannot help but leave behind clues. Clues that will not elude my gaze. Friends, let us be off. Pray alert me, should you see anyone suspicious, my ever-loyal associate. We must put Miss Phyllis's demasking dust to good use. I feel like we shouldn't just use it on everything, though. Like, we had 1 satchel. Okay, I think I can... Can't I port outside the town? That was Gate of Nald, I think. Was it? Or you know what? Steps of Nald, Gate of the Sultana. There we go. I was like, I know I can port right outside town. I just never use those. It's so quiet out here. Little ladybug. So many little ladybugs. Oh, they put little flowers where he was? Flowers. How intriguing. Oh, no. Evidence? Just flowers? I'm curious if they ever get voice acting in later quests. Flowers? Yes, it's all becoming clear now. Our phantom killer is a florist who, in his hurry to escape, carelessly mislaid his wares. Yep. Just what do you think you're doing? Eh? Eh? I'm the one that put those flowers there, eh? To honor the memory of me poor boy, you dare defile his memory, eh? Eh? Yeah, someone put flowers there. 1,000 pardons, my lady. Please accept my most sincere condolences on your loss. I'm Hildibrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire. I swear to you, on my own dear mother's name, that your son's killer will be brought to justice. Ahem. Just as I was saying, these flowers are clearly placed here by the family of the deceased, which could only mean... Leave this place. Run away while you still can. Run far, far away. Run, or he'll turn you into a zombie, just like my poor, poor boy. Zombies again? A living person turned into a zombie? Nonsense. Not nonsense, my boy. History. Or have you not heard of the horrors of Silda? Aye, Ulda's sibling nation, against which we waged war centuries ago. Much blood was shed by both sides, aye. But I speak of far greater horrors than death. An unholy drought, brewed by a Sildan alchemist, one with the power to turn the living to the undead, that his nation might command an army of mindless, deathless soldiers. The traitors spurn. They turned my poor boy into a heap of rotten flesh and ran him through. But you won't hear that from the Sultan Sworn. Thal alone knows why, but they whisked the body away before I could do so much as pay my last respects. The traitors spurned. I'd heard stories, but I never thought them true. To be able to procure such a frightening thing, just who are we dealing with here? A Sildan, I'm sure of it. Aye, only a Sildan would know the recipe. But the last remnants of Silda died 4 centuries ago, you say? Hee ha ha hee ha ha ha. Oh, they did. They did. What is this laughing? Yeah, yeah. She's losing her damn mind. Her son died. It's okay. She can be crazy. He calls himself the Phantom Thief, he does. But did it ever occur to you that he might be an honest-to-God's phantom? Eh? Heard the tales from my own great-great-grandma, I did, about the 4 relics of Eladia and the powers they hold. The power to exact justice. A specter of Silda has returned to wreak vengeance on us. Woe, woe unto us all. Have the 4 warriors of light forsaken us? My dear boy, if only you'd become a traitor like your father, if only you'd kept your nose out of those history books, and never so much breathed the accursed name of Silda. But you did, and now we're doomed. Doomed. Yeah. She's losing her mind. We didn't throw dust at her, though. She just showed up. Maybe we should have thrown dust at her. What is this pose? Think very hard. Oh, what was that? That was... Oh. That bleeding horse sun's here somewhere. I could feel it in me follicles. Yeah? The most potent hair the most potent hair tonic the realm has ever seen? Aye, that it was. For all of a fortnight before my flowing locks fell out all over again. So last quest, or maybe 2 quests ago, he got a hair tonic, and it gave him a full head of just like luscious hair. And apparently it all fell out again. And just as I was chatting up a lovely young lass at the quicksand, just to twist the knife an extra L. Mountebank, charlatan, I'll find that so-called inspector and his sorry band and pull every last strand of hair out from their bleeding skulls. He angry. I mean, I'd probably be angry if all my hair fell out in front of somebody I was trying to get a date with. Alright. I'm gonna re-situate. I've tried keeping my feet on the floor. Impossible. Shaking the whole desk. Okay. Let me scoot this. And I'm playing like extra Tetris with my desk with, you know, a whole cat being on it and all. Alright. What do you have to say? Shades from Silda. Living men turned to zombies? The old crone's lost not just her son, but her wits as well. Hildibrand is onto something, or at least he thinks he is, so it sounds about right. It's all becoming clear to me now. That dear old woman's testimony has confirmed that which I suspected from the start. Like a zombie picking away at its rotting flesh, Hildibrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire, has peeled away the foul scab of uncertainty to reveal the truth within. Open your ears and feast your minds on the fruits of my flawless deduction. Our phantom thief is a phantom indeed, a wayward spirit caught between the realm of the living and the dead for nigh on centuries since meeting a tragic end in the battlefield. As such, our course of action is clear. We must placate this tortured soul, that it might abandon its vengeful vendetta and travel to the next life in peace. But what is the true nature of the spectre's grievances? Without this knowledge, we cannot hope to assuage its rancor. Let us begin our search at the Thaumaturge Guild. Doubtless the tomes there contain a wealth of knowledge on the ill blood between sibling nations. Notwithstanding the abject stupidity of everything else that came out of your mouth, some knowledge of Silda might serve us well. Go research as you will, and do take as much time as you need. You can count on me, Inspector Barardian. Whatever knowledge is to be gleaned at the guild, it shall not escape my inspector's eye. Yay, the Thaumaturge Guild. He's a bunch of Lalafell. I'd be much obliged if you could keep him out of the way, Malefic. I have some real investigating to do, and would prefer to be free of distractions. Well, can only do my best. I mean, I guess I can just, like, run back up there. Oh, yeah, I have mount music on. I was showing Elle, because he's only caught bits of my Final Fantasy VI playthrough, and we've been watching a playthrough of someone else together that's playing the Pixel Remaster, and he didn't know that the Magitech armor mount in this game played Terra's theme. So I was showing him that, and then we were checking out some other mount music. But normally I have that off. Neko, huh? Gods be good. You're the adventurer who saved me back at the ruins, researching the ancient feud between Ul'dah and Silda, are you? Why, I'm pleased to say I have more than a passing familiarity with ancient history. To understand the history of sibling nations, one must go back further still to the birth of their mother nation, Balladia. The 5th Astral Era was an age of untold wonders, when the arcane arts burgeoned and the great civilizations that commanded such powers flourished. This age of enlightenment would not last, however. Power bred avarice, and avarice bred resentment. It culminated in the War of the Magi, which brought the great floods of the 6th Umbral Calamity, which in turn swallowed once proud nations and left a battered wasteland in its wake. Mages were reviled and persecuted for having caused this catastrophe, with many forced to leave their homelands or face death. It was a small band of those survivors that found their way to Thanalan, where they would have found the nation of Balladia some 8 centuries agone. Ah, imagine, a government of mages, by mages, and for mages. What wonders might have been wrought had Balladian civilization survived to this very day. Alas, this was not to be. Alright, rest of them are probably in here. So my first class was Thaumaturge, so... Oh, hey, Hildibrand. Knowledge is power, and surely your Thaumaturge friends have a wealth of knowledge on the feud between Ul'dah and Silda. Let's begin our inquiry. You don't say. It's not every day someone comes to our halls to research Silda. As a fellow student of history, though, I more than welcome the conversation. Balladian civilization flourished in relative peace until twin sons were born to the royal family. The two were fierce rivals, and when they came of age and their father passed, each one claimed that he was the rightful heir to the throne. With neither son willing to relinquish his claim, they agreed to split their kingdom in two, forming the twin nations of Ul'dah and Silda. But not unlike the two proud princes, the sibling nations developed a penchant for rivalry. Sounds about right. Greetings, traveler. You would learn of the war between Ul'dah and the fallen Sultanate of Silda? It would be my pleasure to enlighten you. The two city-states coexisted for several generations until the bad blood between them boiled over, culminating in outright war. As you might deduce from the present state of affairs, Ul'dah emerged victorious, leaving its once proud sibling nation in smoldering ruins. As the histories tell it, the battles fought between sister nations were the stuff of nightmares. In a desperate attempt to overcome Ul'dah's superior numbers, Sildan alchemists devised a most horrific stratagem, employing a frightful formula known as the Traitor's Smyrn. They brought their fallen warriors back as undead soldiers. Some theories have it that they even employed the potion on those of the living who were too weak or wounded to fight. Sends shivers up my spine just thinking about it, no? I mean, that's fucked up, where it's like, you can't fight? Okay, we're gonna make you a zombie, and you're gonna fight as a zombie. It is truly a crowning glory of our fair nation that our forebears are able to emerge victorious against these horrors. Alright, one more. Back here somewhere? Yeah, Kokopuki. Hey, Oni. Oh, she just reached out her little paw, touched my hand. Hi! Hello! I don't know if you guys can hear her today because she's on the other side of the microphone. What's that you say? You seek knowledge of the bad blood between Old Da and Silda? I suppose I can spare a moment or two, but take good notes. I'm not fond of repeating myself. 2 scales, one of gold and one of silver. The gold of Old Da weighing prosperity and power. Silver of Silda weighing knowledge and power. But the powers sought by the 2 nations differed greatly. Yes, greatly indeed. The power wrought by Old Da prosperity was that of justice and good, while the power wrought by Sildan knowledge was horrific beyond belief. The power to rip the living soul out of a man and render him a mindless killing machine. On this matter, the histories are clear, but riddle me this, my friend. Who writes the histories, and what does it say of the words writ within? Yes, truth can be elusive and fickle as the shifting sands. As one example, did you know that in the war against Sildet, Old Dawn and Almaja warriors fought side by side? Oh, that's interesting. Likely you did not, and neither did I, until I encountered a faded passage in an ancient text buried deep in our archives. Actually, no. I think they touch on this in the Thaumaturge quest, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, you're doing the near raids? I haven't unlocked them yet. I need to. Did you finish near? Because you were asking about it earlier, right? Did you ever get ending E? And yet, in the histories read by the populace, you will see no mention of this most fascinating fact. Might it be that someone, at some time, deemed this particular truth less than convenient? But I've said enough already. Alright, we got our info. You just did— oh, you never touched the— oh! You gotta play it. I don't know that— like, I'm pretty sure the near raids don't really spoil automata in this game. I don't know because I haven't done them myself, but it's like, it's one of those things where you'd probably like appreciate more from the raid if you played the game, but you don't like have to kind of thing. But yeah, I need to do those. I haven't unlocked them. Hildibrand. It's one of those, the stories, like I'm debating if I want to stream that through or not since it has its own like little self-contained story. My ever loyal associate, tell me, what have you learned from your questioning of the scholars in these halls? Indeed, as it happens, I've learned much the same. Let us take a moment to review and allow my peerless powers of deduction to work their magic. A war of succession divides the great civilization of Baladia, giving rise to the sibling nations of Ul'dah and Silda. The 2 nations coexist for some generations until ill blood boils over, culminating in outright war. Daunted by Ul'dah's superior military might, Silda employs their advanced alchemical knowledge to horrific ends, transforming their own citizens, alive and dead, into a fearsome undead legion. Yes, I believe I have it. The facts at hand have led me to one unassailable conclusion. Our phantom thief is a descendant of the doomed Silda, who seeks vengeance against those who reduce his countrymen to slavering zombies. To pacify his soul and send him peacefully to the next world, there is but one course of action. We must find the Silda and— thank you, Jay. Thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Thank you. I'm like, do I talk? I'll talk to the music. We must find the Sildan statesman who conceived this dreadful stratagem and have him apologize to the thief in person for the suffering he has wrought. Did you say choo-choo? Choo-choo? Oh, are we trying to kick off a train? I wonder, did you guys hear about boost trains? The weird Twitch thing that they're doing. But thank you so much again. It said you were conducting? I mean, choo-choo, you have a conductor. I know if you... I think if like more than one person gifts back to back, you get the high... Oh, hi, Oni. Can you suplex Twitch trains? Hell yeah, we should find a way to implement that into the stream. That's an excellent idea. Oh. Yeah, you should have a little... I really want to say a little choo-choo, but like a little train as an option, as a badge maybe next to your name from before. Alright, we gotta figure out a way to suplex Twitch trains when we get hype trains. I'm making a sticky. I'm making a sticky. It might not be one of those things I do until the new computer when I set up new OBS stuff, but I think we're gonna make it happen. Hold on, I'm making a note with my stream notes. Because I love that idea. Is it in here? Yes, stream things notes. Suplex hype trains. Okay, slight derail, haha, train, derail, ha, bad joke. But yes, we're gonna figure something out. It probably won't be super soon, I will tell you that, but I think we'll make it happen. We'll make it happen. She's nuzzling the thing I have my mic standing on. Hi, Oni. I know you're excited, but please stop nuzzling that, please. Yeah, we can figure it out. I'm certain. Hey, what are you doing, kitty? I don't know if you can hear her purring. You want to say hello, Oni? There you go. Big old nuzzle. We need more Ultros. I'm surprised Ultros... I don't know if Ultros will pop back up in this particular I can't out words anymore. In this particular chain after the trial fight with him. You met a puppy? What kind of puppy? Oh, did he do his big bark? Oh, here's the rest of the crew. A brilliant plan. Perhaps you'd like to go find yourself a shovel and dig the statesman out of the grave yourself. Leaving aside this nonsense of spirits and specters, it appears increasingly likely that our quarries share some link to Silda. His garish garb is no doubt meant to evoke the silver scales of the Fulton Sultanate. The Sildan connection would also serve to explain the rare knowledge of Baladian relics our thief clearly possesses. But what of the murder victims? What common thread amongst them could have incurred the ire of our adversary? A few people in town spoke of a man sighted calling upon the victims in the past days. Those who saw him said he had a most frightened air about him. Wait. Yes, it's coming to me. Of course, my keen investigator senses ring out with a voice loud and clear. This man Miss Ellie speaks of just might know something. You really should stop thinking so hard. You'd like to strain a brain muscle. Miss Ellie, who is this man and where might we find him? Oh, wait, we do have boost trains. Oh, thank you, friends, for gifting to Jay. Oh, Jay, you were so nice. You gifted to other people before yourself. Okay, there it is. So, I didn't know I had this enabled. Apparently we're gonna have to do this every time. So what happens is, that was a really quick timer on it, but now when you do a hype train, there's certain accounts, apparently I'm one of them, even though they didn't tell me, that you get a boost train, and what it does is it puts you on like the front page for that period of time, or like you're in the middle of the boost train. So by gifting subs or bits or, you know, whatever it is that kicks off the train, it also gives you the boost. And they sorry about that. That was Oni knocking over the microphone. But yeah, they tried to implement like paying for boosts, which was really weird because the money wouldn't go to the streamer, but it would boost their page to be more visible. It was just kind of a weird way to implement something. But now they basically combined it into hype train, so that's awesome. So yeah, anytime you guys kick that off, we get a little chance at some more visibility, and people to come find us. It's awesome. But thank you. Thanks again, French. Alright. My sources identified the man as Guguria. Guguria. A traveling merchant known to frequent Horizon. Shall we pay him a visit? To Horizon, you say? Yeah, it's an interesting feature. It's definitely better than their first shot at implementing boosts, because that had the potential to get very scummy very fast. Alright, let's teleport to Horizon. Alright. My keen instincts tell me that Master Guguria's testimony will be key to a monumental breakthrough in our investigation. Yes, I shall employ the ancient Manderville art of parley to skillfully extract the information we require. Hello, Guguria. Ooh, we got the suspicious music playing. Yes? If you've got business, make it quick. My time's too valuable to waste chatting with every stranger who passes by. Forgive us, good sir. My name is Ellie, a reporter with the Mithril Eye. Never blinking, all-seeing, you know the rest. I was wondering if we could trouble you with just a few questions. Was it for love or money that you killed them? Yes, you, the thief of many faces. Oh my god, Hildibrand. Me? A thief? What is this nonsense? I don't know who you are, but I ain't got the time or patience for this mummery. Now if you'll excuse me, an important client awaits. I thought I recognized that voice. I mean, yep, of course it does. Lady Dorilda, well met indeed. Pray tell, whatever brings you to these environs this fair evening? Wasn't she a jerk? I mean, I guess because she was the one with the daughter. But she did lighten up by the end. But she's still sus to me. I don't like her. Why, I live here, you ham-headed half-wit. Inspector Priordian, this is an unexpected pleasure. Do you have some business with my associate here, pray tell? Guguria, we can discuss business after. Pray lend the inspector here, the handsome one, whatever assistance he requires. But Lady Dorilda, what about... Ah, yes, dear, Maria's name day present. I had in mind one of the prize pieces from Esthame's latest seasonal collection. You would be able to procure one for me, yes? Or shall I eliminate the middleman and make the trip to Ul'dah myself? It's like, whoa now, lady, I'll go get it for you. So she's being nicer to her daughter, but she's still kind of a bitch. I'll say it just once more, Guguria. I expect you to give the inspector and his companions your full assistance. They, yes, even the stupid one, helped me regain something truly priceless. Yes, something more valuable than any mere trinket. Part of your soul, so you're not such a jerk. He's like, okay, fine. Alright, I'll tell you what I know, but you didn't hear it from me, got it? I was looking into the killing on behalf of a client of mine. The thief's got himself some of that zombie dust, the traitor spoon, was it? And his cards speak of 5 victims. It got me to thinking. Silda, 5 victims. Aye, the Arbiters of Truth. The Arbiters of Truth? I'm not familiar with the name. Aye, few would be, on account of them being something of a secret society and all. Influential personages of the Sultanate, you see, working from the shadows to keep false knowledge about the Ul'dah-Silda conflict from reaching the ears of folk like you and me. False knowledge? Pray tell, what sort of knowledge might that be? Thal's balls, don't make me say no more. I've got a family to feed. Very well, just tell us one last thing. Who hired you and where can we find him? Hob. His name is Hob. It's Hob, guys. Hob. When he heard what I said, he told me that he was going to set sail for Limsa with his 5 best sellswords to guard his back. Said there were many prying eyes at the airship docks. Said he had a private ship docked and waiting for him at Vesper Bay. But remember, you didn't hear none of this from me. This man Hob must be one of the killer's targets. Doubtless he also knows the identity of the remaining one. I doubt that. They say the Arbiters are so secretive, they don't even know each other's true identities. Now, don't ask me how all that works, but Hobbs got high-ranking friends in the Brass Blades. Once he heard the victims had all zombified, he panicked. Guess he knew that he'd be next. Thank you very much, my kind sir. Once again, the ancient Manderville art of parley has procured for us a key morsel of knowledge. Let us seek out this Hob fellow, and see what he can share with us. And let us hurry. The man's life is in danger, even as we speak. He's like, ugh, he's so defeated. Now go get the lady her daughter's gift. Photos and red. Yeah, like, just connect all the dots. I would hear what this Hob fellow has to say. Come, my ever-loyal associate, let us away to Vesper Bay with all speed. Search for Hob. Oh, there's no Aetheryte in Vesper Bay. I guess we'll have to fly over there. Okay, well, before we fly over there, I am going to take a short break. I'm going to make myself some more tea. Because talking a lot and all that. Of course, we're going to hang out with the fat cat. Is there... What's a fun emote? What's a fun emote that we can do? We can eat pizza. We can dance. Let's do the Manderville Dance, you know, in honor of working on Manderville quests. While Fat Cat just chills and is cute like usual. Since I don't have these labeled, is this the BRB? I always mix it up. I always mix it up. There's the BRB. And I'm gonna hide. And I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. Thanks for waiting. Bring this back up and turn this off. Click. There we go. Alright. What is this? Oh, it's the little settings tab chilling right here. It's like, what is not hidden? Alright, so... we need to fly. We're looking for Hob. Where are you, Hob? You're here. Okay. Off we go. And then one thing I didn't notice until Elle pointed out to me the other day is that the mount music just, it gets louder as you, like, are moving and go up higher. Because it'll, like, quiet down. Like when you land. Get quieter. Alright, it must be down here. Oh. I think he might be dead, guys. Master Hob? Is everything quite alright? Yeah. No, stand back, Ellie. Hunger. I hunger for your brains. Brains. Damn, there's no saving the man malefic. Do what you must. Oh. Yes. My first-hand knowledge of zombies tells me that this particular shade of green is unmistakably that of the undead. It would seem we were a few moments too late to the scene. A message. And then there was one. Oni? Please don't hit the keyboard. Oh, there he is. There he goes. There it is again. Hmm? Something the matter, Inspector? Indeed, Nashu, there is. Ever since I picked up the trail of the Phantom Thief, I've had this fleeting sense. A sense that someone or something is watching us. The thief might be close at hand. We should be careful. For the moment, let us return and report our findings to Miss Phyllis. Secret society or no, knowing the identities of its members may yet lead us to the final victim. I mean, sounds like it. I, too, had best return to the Mithril. Let's meet up again after. I'll see what new clues I can uncover in the meantime. You will do nothing of the sort, Miss Elliot. These streets are far too dangerous for you to walk alone. Inspector! Inspector! I'll go with her. Hey, Oni. If you insist, Nashu, then I give you my leave. But pray be wary, not just of the thief, but of Miss Ellie. She has quite the temper, as we both know. Rude. She's like, I might, but, hold on. I'm gonna try to... Okay. Let me know if you guys are getting any, like, weird feedback. Oni knocked it, and then now I hear something weird, I feel like. Miss Ellie, there's something I must tell you when this case is over. Be safe and promise me that you will not attempt anything rash, as you did that time when the fiend took aim at my own life. What do you mean there's some... Does he have a crush on Miss Ellie? Your life, Inspect. Ah, Casa del Sol. Yes, that was quite the ordeal, wasn't it? I'll be careful, I promise. I eagerly await the day when I may hear what it is you would share with me. Seriously? We're doing this? A secret vow? Oh, consider my interest piqued as well, good Inspector. Now let us be off. Miss Phyllis awaits our report. Oh my gosh. Where were you? Alchemist Guild. Okay, so we need to go back here. Oh, I need this tea to cool down. You can get his glasses emote. Oh, pushing him up. That's cute. I feel like I've seen something about that. I do have a few pairs of cute glasses. Oh, the chocobos are still here. Hold on. What is it? M dance? I mean, I can't not, like, every time I pass through. I gotta hang out for at least a minute. Oh, you get his actual glasses? No. I like how the glasses look in this game, but... Where is it going again? Alchemist Guild, right? Yeah. But I never wear them, I don't know. That must be what I did see something that had to do with him. Like a quest chain that had his name, and I was wondering if it was him. The news of Hobbs' death will not sit well with Miss Phyllis, but a gentleman must do what a gentleman must do. Some shifty-looking fellow was eyeing the vaults before, but he took off faster than a fleeing cactuar as soon as my gaze met his. Aye, just like I cowed many a garland on the plains oh, it's you. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. What did you do to some Garleans, I'm sure? Yeah, I like him. I like him too. A fourth victim? God have mercy. Were you able to glean out of a connection to the other victims? The Arbiter's of Truth? No, it cannot be. Somebody, help! Wait, what? Miss Ellie? The voice came from the direction of the vault. We must hurry. What's going on? No? Miss Ellie, are you hurt? That man, I only thought to ask him a few questions. Before I knew what was happening, he was upon me. I could only... Did she knock him? Bash his brains with a conveniently placed bottle of mead, it would seem. Ah, remind me to not get on your bad side, Miss Ellie. That said, is Nashu not with you? She saw a figure lurking in the shadows and went off in pursuit before I could stop her. Oh, great. This man wears the armor of a Sultan-sworn squire, yet his face is unfamiliar to me. Something is amiss. Dust? No, it actually worked this time. The thief of many faces? To think we would find our man like this. Thrice and again did the fiend elude our grasp, but no more. By virtue of a gentleman's ingenious deductions and a lady's pugilistic puissance, I declare this case closed. I return this statute to you, Miss Phyllis. Whilst the gesture was appreciated, in the end it proved superfluous to my cracking of the case. Nope. No, no. I knew it was going to get wasted. While you're at it, is there anything else of immense value you'd like to wantonly destroy? Wait, it changed again? Well, what is the meaning of this? Ingenious. A double disguise, planted by the thief to throw us off his trail, no doubt. This is... Oh yeah, we talked to him earlier. Gage? Gage? I don't even know. You're gonna lurk and continue your playthrough. Yeah, I'll let you know if I need help. One of my most capable men. I assigned him to guard the vault and outfitted him with an ample supply of Damasking Dusk. It's inconceivable that the thief could so easily elude his grasp. Unless the thief was not wearing a mask. Speaking of which, has anyone seen Miss Ellie? No, that's impossible. Of course, it all makes perfect sense. With the Phantom Thief to thank for her burgeoning readership and rise through the ranks of the Mithril Eye, Miss Ellie could not bear to face the possibility of her story of a lifetime coming to an end. Thus, she hatched a plan to... I'm saying she's in on it? For the fame and glory. My lady, the vault has been breached. The wise man's whisper, it's gone. For her foul crimes against the Sultanate, I hereby declare Ellie of the Mithril Eye, the thief of many faces, an enemy of the state. Deploy all troops and do not rest until she's in custody. There's no way it's her. It's not her, is it? And now the game is truly afoot. Oh my gosh, they're back! Bah, what is the meaning of all this racket and rumpus? And just as we were about to make our triumphant return, isn't that so, Enkidu? Okay, so if they're back, there's a possibility Ultros is somewhere. Oh my gosh. What is she doing? What are you doing now, Shu? Searching real hard. Miss Ellie! Miss Ellie! That shadow you said you saw. I think it was just a dormouse. Oh. Well. Now we have an imposter. To think he'd literally stumble face first onto the second mask. His good fortune truly knows no end. But not to worry. Yes, I dare say the Phantom Thief has another trick or two up his sleeve. Ultros isn't connected to him. Greg started the dueling people and taking their swords. I mean, that's true, but the fact that he keeps coming back made me think that maybe Ultros would come back, but... How could we have been so blind? I mean, it's literally someone running around disguised as people you know. When you have eliminated the impossible, whatever remains, however improbable. His name is Greg. I mean, that's true. Beneath a mask. Hello, Persona 5 song? Not even the shockingest turn of events will deter the famed agent of inquiry. You're gonna partially alert, can't not comment. Yeah, I feel you. Sometimes I do that too. I'm like, I'll just watch. Nope, wait, I have to chat. My ever-loyal associate, we must find Miss Ellie, and quickly. Surely if confronted by her constant companion, she can still be convinced to abandon this fool plan. Oh, Miss Phyllis, I thought you had already departed in the company of your men, but all for the better. Shall we conduct the search together? I fear that would only put them at greater risk. You see, the fifth and final member of the Arbiters of Truth, the Phantom Thief's final target, is none other than... Hildibrand Manderville? Wait, what? Me. Oh. Oh, okay. Mind you, it's not a role I sought of my own accord. My name and my passion for history are somewhat well known in the Sultanate. One day I received an anonymous letter stating that a position in the committee had opened and I had been chosen to fill it. The letter went on to enumerate my duties, to prevent the spread of historical lies that would sully the name of our illustrious nation. As a high-ranking officer in the Sultan's Sworn, I was deemed to be in a particularly unique position to serve as an arbiter. I knew that... I knew that there were other members of the organization, but was told nothing of their names or identities. To think that my unknown compatriots were the victims all along. I cannot put any more lives in danger. I will sequester myself in a place where my presence can cause no harm until such time as the killer is apprehended. Your concern for our well-being is most touching, Miss Phyllis, but there is no need for such caution. As a seasoned inspector, I'm more than capable of protecting a lady in distress, and as a gentleman, that's exactly what I shall do. Is it a cat?
Yeah, it's Loyalty.
Okay. My associates here also stand at your side. Speaking of which, has anyone seen my little assistant? Inspector, over here. Not her. It's fake her. Ah, there you are, Nashu. You really shouldn't run off on your own like that. I was worried sick about you. I'm sorry, Inspector. Miss Ellie said she saw somebody in the shadows, so I went to take a look. Now, there wasn't anything there but a dormouse, but it was a really cute dormouse, you see? It just kept squeaking and scurrying away, and I just... Pardon me for a moment, Nashu. Yes, my inspector sense speaks to me. Someone is watching us. Malefic, let's split up and canvass our surroundings. Okay, search for evidence. Water-stained letter. Water-stained letter lies conspicuously on the floor. Be wary and be warned. Alright then. Is that on the other side? Water-stained letter. Water-stained letter lies conspicuously on the floor. Trust no one, and your friends all the less. Search for yet more evidence. Is it down here? This will avail you well. Use it wisely. You obtain a Statute of Damasking Dusk, and the next instant you feel an intimidating presence behind you. Hello? Hello? Oh, was it? It's what's-his-face. Yeah, Gobbert. Oh, if it isn't my beloved son's staunch companion, the mighty Malefic. I was in the area on a matter of business, which I curtailed when I felt a suspicious presence from the shadows. Pursuing it led me here. My habit is all the same for you. That is short. Oh, so your pursuit of the thief of many faces has taken quite the unexpected turn. And now you come upon a series of anonymous letters? Mayhap our watcher is in the shadows as a friend. Or is this but another trap laid by the fiend? Yes, the plot thickens like a dollop of salamander oil. In either event, I dare say the circumstances call for utmost caution. The thief could be anywhere, or anyone, myself excluded, of course. No mere mask could replicate the physique of this Manderville man. That said, I fear my dear Hildy may be in a bit over his head this time. Allow me to assist in your investigation. Were anything to happen to Hildibrand, his dear mother would, not be pleased. Yeah. I'm realizing now that, like, I have shorts like that and a top similar, and it makes me want to go dress up for the quest. Speak with Godbert. Where did he go? Oh, over here, okay. God, he looks so ridiculous. Hi, fake Nashu. Where's Miss Ellie? Do you think she went looking for the dormouse too? Apologies, Malefic, but I require a moment alone with my thoughts. I cannot allow my presence to put my men in danger. Stabbing levels of... I mean, yes. If the sender speaks true, the villain even now lurks within our midst, and yet we have but a single Statute of Damasking Dust at our disposal. We must identify the imposter beyond reasonable doubt before we proceed. You know the players better than I, Malefic. Let's say you have a few words with each of them, and see if aught seems amiss. Oh, great. Alright, well, I'll talk to her last. Unless they're pulling a switcheroo. Am I doomed to share the same fate as the others? I'd sooner die than become one of those things. Too much has happened in too short a span. I need more time to make sense of it all, but time is something we do not have. Miss Ellie is the Phantom Thief. It is the only logical conclusion, and yet I cannot help but feel that another truth still evades us. It makes no sense. There must be something we're missing. Okay. Inspector Bardian told me all about it. Who would have thought Miss Ellie was the Phantom Thief all this time? She sure fooled me. The inspector sure is taking his time. Nothing particularly odd about any of them, you say? It stands to reason. The fiend would not take such a risk if he were not utterly confident he could pull off the ruse. Curses. This one's not half the fool his son is. I must elude him, and quickly. Time is of the essence. I'm just waiting for Nashu to, actually show up. I questioned the Sultan's sword outside. To a man, they insist they have seen Nada, Miss Ellie. Wherever could she have gone? Father? What brings you here? Yes, finally the pieces are coming together. Now, if you would kindly stand still and shut up, the fiend already stands among us. Inspector Barardian, I should hope you're not doubting me. Well, I'm quite convinced that even a master impersonator would struggle to recreate your particular brand of idiocy. The fact remains that anyone here who has spent even a moment alone must be considered a suspect. The thief has proven to be highly efficient at assuming new identities. An astute observation, my gangly friend. Fiend. Yes, he's a fiend. I'd say this occasion calls for a dose or two of that powder Malefica here found earlier. There wouldn't happen to be another Statute or two lying about, would there? Oh, I didn't mean to hit that one. What remains of our supply has already been distributed to the search party, but worry not. They should be reporting back within a bell's time. Huh. Time might be against me, but just you watch. I'll wiggle my way out of this and turn you into the reeking, drooling corpse you deserve to be. I fear that is more time than we can afford, Miss Phyllis. Fortunately, my powers of deduction will lay the fiend's face bare within minutes. Yeah, I'm gonna ask her some dumb shit. We know that, given the choice, the thief prefers to impersonate familiar personages. As Miss Ellie has had only passing interactions with my dear father, we can safely eliminate him from consideration. That leaves myself, Nashu, and Malefic here. Nashu and I, in particular, have had a close and extended relationship with our suspect. I shall begin by questioning mine own assistant. I assure you that none know her better than I. Brilliant reasoning as ever, Inspector. Go on, ask me anything. All the times for this overstuffed buffoon to start talking sense. If he asks me anything too obscure, my cover is as good as blown. My relationship with Nashu is so close, I dare say at times, it is as if we share a mind. If this Nashu is truly my ever-loyal assistant, she should have no trouble completing my thoughts. I'm a Manderville... Man. I mean, yes, it's obvious. Doing what only a Manderville can. From the peaks of Corthus to Thanalan, Manderville. Man, you're the best, Inspector. A perfect score. You may rest easy, dear friends. This is unmistakably, unequivocally, and indubitably the true Nashu. Oh my gosh. I've never loved you more than now, you marvelous muttonhead, you. Nashu? Is something the matter? Just because you picked up a few more wrinkles beneath the eyes, there's no need to avert that charming face of yours. Wrinkles? Wrinkles? Look who's talking, you crusty cretinous old... Oh my god. Genius Inspector? You blew it over something that stupid. Dummy. You about to get some powder. The charade is up, Miss Ellie. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? They made that look way more ominous. No. Miss Ellie? You look somehow different? I mean, if they're a master of disguise, yeah, that's not surprising. Oh boy. Oh, it's still too warm. I put some honey in it too. It'll be so nice on my throat when it's cooled down. So the letter spoke true. The fiend was in our midst all along. My prodigious powers of deduction scream out to me. This woman knows something. Another two-layered mask map? But no, this woman bears a striking resemblance to Miss Ellie. I was all but certain that Ellie was our thief. What's the meaning of this? You can't even guess what kind of dumb... I mean, I'm sure. This one is, like, weirdly too straightforward of, like, just a mystery case right now. Glamour Dispeller. That's cute as a reward. Who is this unfamiliar woman, and what secrets does she hold? Seven hells. Done in by a muscle-bound muttonhead and his motley troop of mummers. Just who are you? Your resemblance to Miss Ellie is most uncanny, and yet... Consulting Inspector Briardian. Once again, you fail to measure up to your lofty reputation. Of course we resemble each other. Ellie is, after all, my own flesh and blood, my beloved sister, and my eminently capable partner in crime. Oh. 1,000 faces I may wear, but only one name do I bear. You can call me Cece. Charmed, I'm sure. I'm calling her Cece. I'm guessing that's what it is. Are you quite all right? Why, you look as if you've seen a ghost. Despite my moniker, I assure you that Ellie and I are no specters. What we are, mind you, are the last living scions of Sylvan aristocracy. Can't speak today. Bemused, are you? Befuddled to find two sisters behind the mask? Try using your brains once in a while. Every time you encountered the thief, Ellie was standing right in your midst. No, the thief that 4 times stole the show? Oh, and those priceless relics was me. Meanwhile, Ellie hid in plain sight, supplying me with just the knowledge I needed to stay one step ahead of my pursuers, all while spinning the hair-raising tales of my exploits that won the hearts of this nation. Ceci? I could see Ceci. We owe a lot to you, truly. Why, I thought the tales of your hapless attempts to catch me, we never could have risen to these heights of celebrity. Miss Ceci, from a gentleman to a lady, I would ask you one thing and one thing only. Just what is it that you and Miss Ellie hope to accomplish with all your schemes? Justice. 400 years ago, Uldan dogs reduced our great nation to a nation of zombies. At long last, the cowards that would still justify these foul deeds will suffer the same fate. Wait. The histories say it was the Silda that turned their own men into zombies. The histories lie, and you work from the shadows, silencing those who speak the truth. You should have died with your fellows, false arbiter. It was Ulda that ordered the creation of that dreadful powder and wielded it as a weapon against our proud ancestors. The history of your glorious sultanate is built on a lie. What is this madness you speak, woman? Not madness, truth. The powder in my possession was stolen from the Uldan army 4 centuries ago by one of my ancestors. They say it was his final act of courage in the moments before his leg fell off and his rotting head dropped from his shoulders. This is the truth that the histories don't tell. The truth that this doe-eyed sultan sworn would kill to keep buried deep in the sands of Thanalan. But your time of reckoning is nigh. Oh yes, before long you and everyone in this rotten nation will know firsthand the horrors my ancestors knew. Ahaha. And just what do you mean by that? Oh, how the idiots lap up the stories. A masked crusader for justice, a dashing rebel waging war against power and authority. Oh, if only they knew. But they will see soon enough when they're eating each other's brains out on the streets. In the last days before our proud nation was razed to the ground, a band of the final survivors stole a vast quantity of the powder from the Uldan vaults, hiding it away in a secret vault sealed with powerful magics. The sole means by which the vault may be opened, by assembling 4 secret relics from Baladia. 4 relics once housed in the royal palace of Silda before the Uldan dogs stole them and claimed them for their own. And so it dawns upon you at last. Yes, even as we speak, Ellie makes for the vault, the 4 relics safely in hand. Just think, one day you'll be able to tell your grandchildren you were there when the zombie powder rained down on Ulda. No, wait, you'll all be dead. Ha ha ha. Preposterous. Pulling like some Kefka-level shenanigans? But first you, my dear. You will not even have the pleasure of looking upon the last moments of your precious homeland. Let your flesh rot like all of your rotten lies. Oh, God, I thought she was about to punch her. I think not, Miss Cece. Hold on a second. Kaz, do you need a break? Do you need a break? Okay, let's give you a break. I'm gonna take your sweater off and hope you don't leap on the keyboard. I will let you go down here. There we go. Alright, let Oni go take a break. I think not Miss Cece Sussy, whatever the hell your name is. Oh. Well, maybe he can be a real zombie now. Oh god, he just turned blue? Like immediately? What the fuck? You idiot, just for once, could you not get in the way? Sussy buck. Oh no. Uh-oh. Godbert Manderville, I can't even trust your sorry ass to look after him for a day. Oh my god, did his mom finally show up? Wait, what are you? What are you? Who are you? I knew it. It is! That presence watching over us from the shadows. It was you, my dear wife. Oh my god. I had a feeling she was gonna show up because they mentioned her. Oh my god, what is she, like, ninja with a frying pan? Oh god, here we go with the weird cutscenes. Oh. Oh my god. Oh yeah, I got these boots. These are the boots I was telling you about. Oh my god. I'm to understand you are Hildibrand's mother? Hi, Greg. Ah, this is more like it. Hand-to-hand skill. Oh god, is he gonna challenge Mama Hildibrand, Mama Manderville to a duel? Hand-to-hand, skill is a skill. It's enough to send a warrior's pulse racing. Prepare yourself, Malefic. The time of our final confrontation is nigh. Okay, challenging me. That's fine. Are we fighting you now? Okay. She's gonna kick his ass too. Got it. Got it. Oh, bye. Bye, Gilgamesh. Julian, do ye have popotos for brains, you overstuffed buffoon? My beloved boy has been turned into a stinking corpse if you hadn't bloody noticed. You Malefic or something, was it? I don't know. Do I want to answer you? She's cute, though. Look at her. Hildy's told me all about your hijinks together. Pleased to meet you. She's got a Scottish accent. Well, I'm not doing a Scottish accent. My dear boy has always had a bit of a rebellious streak. What can I say? I come on a bit too strong at times. But can you blame me? This time I thought I'd sit back and leave things to my sorry-ass husband here, and look what that got me. You'll help me out, won't you? I'm gonna have to. You're gonna kick my ass if I don't. Oh, God. Jesus Christ. Oh god, that was a quest acceptance? Yeah, it's like, yes, yes, Miss Ma'am. Whatever you need, whatever you say. Okay. Yeah, I can finally drink it. All gang can do, check it up on him. No. Everybody's just fucking dead on the floor. I dare say it's quite clear who wears the pants in the family, so to speak. Man, I really want to make an outfit with, like, these booty shorts and these leather boots and, like, I don't know, some goofy top. Inspector Hildibrand's mother? Hi, Mom. She probably doesn't like being called ma'am. You're probably right. Reunited with my dear boy for the first time in ages, and just look at him. He's green. Fortunately, there's still time to reverse the zombie curse, and I know just the remedy. A phial of holy water. The ingredients are simple. A tatter of oversold rags and a phial of twice distilled water. Singod at the market stocked the former, and the latter you can procure from a trader by the name of Guest. Now hurry. Once the poison spreads throughout his veins, no antidote will save him. In the meantime, I'll search for the bumbler's bumbling assistant. With any luck, Miss Nasha is still alive. Yeah, she had a reason to kill her. Godbert is specifically anti-pants, yes. Ouch. That's smart. You got it, Hildy. You're looking none too hard at yourself. No? Does that want to adjust for me? Yeah. No thanks to you, you bumbling oaf. Now, are you going to accompany Malefic here and make yourself useful, or do I have to reintroduce you to that wall? But of course, milady. Gilgamesh is ever at your service. Sint God Sundries, was it? Come now, Malefic, there's work to be done. Oh my god. She's great. Enkidu's like, alright. Oh man. A piece of oversold rags from St. Got Sundries and a bottle of twice distilled water from the trader guest. Now hurry, goddammit. My dear boy's life is at stake. She's been the shadow that whole time? It was her? Oh my god. Yeah, because she did come from it just now. Oh, wow. What in the world? That's hilarious. Let me scoot up again. I cannot get comfortable for the life of me today. Okay, I need to go to Sapphire Exchange. There we go. I should eat something. Yeah, I was thinking about eating something. Well, I'll probably eat something after I'm done streaming. Kind of want some more of those chashu buns. They're so good. Oversoul rags, you say? I fear I've only a single tatter left in stock, and it's already been spoken for. Well, who bought it? But my good man, you must reconsider. My dear friend's life, and quite possibly my own as well, hangs in the balance. I sympathize with your plight, friend, but a man has to make a living. I've been promised a copious supply of rare chimera membrane for these rags. Unless you can offer me the same, no deal. God, and you expect us to be able to summon such a rarity out of nowhere at a moment's notice? Well, look what we have here, if it isn't the Warrior of Light from the Colosseum. Funny who you meet at the markets. Oh, it's the sisters. Hi, sisters. I don't remember your name. Vila. As it happens, I just returned from my training, and the slaying of 10 chimeras just happened to be my task for the day. If it's chimera membrane you seek, you're more than welcome to a share. Okay, that's super duper convenient. Thanks. My lady, you are far too kind. Don't mention it. If it hadn't been for Inspector Hildibrand and Malefic here, I'd still be tag teaming with that slimy beast and cheating my way to fame and fortune, and I'm a woman who pays her debts. Slimy beast being Ultros. They'll take me if that wasn't Avila the Tempest. Ever since she confessed to her trickery and started climbing back up from the bottom of the ranks, I've been proud to call myself one of her biggest fans. Oh, she has a comeback. That's cute. Why, I've half a mind to give you the rags you seek simply for the privilege of meeting her. Yeah, give me that. Give me that shit. Give it to me. A kind sentiment, my good man, but we're more than happy to uphold our side of the bargain, aren't we, Malefic? And with this, our task here is done. Now let us find this traitor named Guest. There he goes. I love how he just got bullied into helping you. Okay, so now we want to go to Chamber of Rule. See Oni scurrying around. And here, no, around the corner. There you are. What kind of trouble are you going to give us now? The blundering Manderville boy is on his last legs and you need something of a mind to save him, you say? Perhaps you can give me a good reason why I should care. Those bloody Mandervilles are richer than the traders themselves, yet they have the audacity to haggle me down to the last gil for every purchase. If the family line ended today, I'd be a happier and wealthy man. Jesus Christ. And now, I believe the ballroom calls. Good day to you, and do pass along my condolences to the grieving parents. Wow. Have you not a shred of honor or compassion in that spinely body? Business rival or no, the man is on a death's doorstep. He said, I don't care. After the events of that day, my father will not so easily forgive and forget, but it matters not to me. No, my love for you is as deep as the seven seas. I beg of you, milady, may I have this dance? What is going on now? Greg could look like a dude from the steppe. Oh, yeah. He definitely has that attitude. What is going on here? Hi. Malefic, what a lovely surprise. Are you here for the ball, perchance? Oh, right. She's super cute. What is she doing out here? Yeah. Heavens, the poor inspector. Well, if it isn't the Lapis maiden in the flesh, what say you bid farewell to the preening fops and scruffy adventurers and share a dance with the cultured gentleman befitting your great beauty? Yeah, you're not getting anywhere. We're friends. We are friends with her. You are not friends with her. You're dickhead to us. Why? It would be a pleasure and an honor both, my lord. No, you are going to help us manipulate him into giving us what we want so he can dance with you. Provided you first provide my good friend Malefic with the bottle of twice distilled water that he seeks. Power of beauty. Get him. Get him. You know this man? Ah, if that's the price you would set, then so be it. Take it. It's barely worth its weight in gil anyway. Now, shall we, Miss Arabella? Please reject him after he gives us the stuff. Please? Please, you were better. You were better than that. We've already established you could have any man you want. Damn. I knew Hildy to be a worthy rival, but to think he was this beloved by so many, clearly this realm would deeply mourn his loss. Quickly, Malefic, let us deliver these goods while there's still time to save him. You're gonna go out on a limb and she not only rejects him, but steps on his feet the whole dance. Yeah. Just make it really awkward and uncomfortable. Alright, well, Oni's on her way back over. You coming back, Oni? Here, let's get you... You still have your spot over here with the blanket. Are you coming? She can't figure out how to get over here because I've got a blanket in the way. There you go. Alright, would you like to sit on my lap? Or do you need to be over there on the desk? Either way, let's figure out where you want to be so you can settle down. Here, let me just put you over here. You wanted to be over here, right? Is that acceptable? Okay, you don't have to nuzzle everything. No, I don't think I need help with her. I need to get her settled down before I continue. We're gonna put your sweater back on, okay? Alright, we're gonna put your sweater back on. Maybe if you want to grab her a treat. Oni, you want a chewy? Let's get you a chewy for being good. Get her a couple of things. This cat is so silly. We, or rather, Elle, because I don't cook, made some salmon and some rice, and the cats are going crazy over it. And tried to give her some. And she didn't want it, but she loves these chewies. Alright, here we go. There we go. Get her to settle down.
We gotta get her more.
No, she's fine.
No, I'm saying we gotta get more.
Oh, we need to buy more. Yeah, our cat treats are low. Alright. No worries. Manderville's just, you know, about to, you know, turn into a zombie. But it's fine. We'll get there. We'll get there. Is he in there?
Yeah, he did.
Oh. Alright, let's see here. Trust the two of you wouldn't dare come back empty-handed. Nope, here is your oversoul rag. And twice distilled water.
I wonder what those are. Are they
What?
oversouls? Those are those little, like, kind of bomb-looking ghost things.
Oh yeah, the little, yeah. Bloody brilliant. I'd take you over my muscle-headed half-wit of a husband any day. Don't say that in front of him. Jeez. Now, stand back and let me show you some real Manderville home cooking. Aw, you bloody bugger, guide my skillet. What are you doing? Aye, that should stop its spread. Now it's up to Hildy to flush what's left out of his system. Don't worry, he's my son after all. I reckon he's still got some fight left in him. Look who I found. She was slumbering obliviously in a rubbish-strewn corner of Pearl Lane. She's just sleeping in a pile of trash. Boy, did that nap feel good. Yes, I'm sure it did, Malefic. Word has it that Ellie has been sighted at the Sildon ruins. We must go there with all haste. You've done well by my dear boy today. Don't worry. I'll handle things from here. There's a nice warm bed for him, and I think I know a few specialists who might know a thing or two about his condition. What in the seven hells are you standing around for? The future of Ul'dah is at stake. He's still, like, blue? He doesn't look good. Malefic. My strength is all yours as well, for Ul'dah and our friend Hildy. Gosh. Enjoy your lurk. If you take a real lurk, you're welcome to still chat. If it gets the best of you. You remind me of my husband. What with you having more muscles than sense? If you're so keen on making yourself useful, why don't you run to the markets and bring me some fire crystals? Keeping my dear boy warm is the key to fighting off the zombification. Let's see, I believe 20 crates or so should suffice. I'm a warrior, not yes, milady. You better do it, she says. I say, Enkidu, the burden we must bear simply to secure my long-awaited final confrontation with Malefic. That said, the events of today have given me cause to reflect. Malefic and Hildy both. Oh, to be blessed with such veritable legions of friends, tried and true. But alas, not I. No, only one true friend have I ever known, and she is long lost to me. Enkidu's like, I'm right here. You are a fine bird, and have given me great comfort in my travels, but you will never be Enkidu, my one and true companion. I mean, this is sad for multiple reasons. Oh, my friend, were you here with me? Even Malefic could not stand against our combined might. Oh, Enkidu, wherever you may wander, hear my words and return here to my side. Enkidu, do you hear me? Enkidu! I mean, little Enkidu chicken doing its best. Ye gods. What was that flash from the heavens? It nearly blinded me. And what? The crystals? Where have they gone? What the fuck is going on now? Did he summon... Did he get 20 crates of fire crystals and then summon Enkidu? Is that what just happened? Fancy meeting you here, old friend. That voice. Could it be? My faithful companion. Why must you always make me wait so? Oh my god. You're not even gonna show me? You're not even gonna show me? Oh, this is the final part of the quest, because we're gonna get a wind-up gentleman and some gentleman clothes and a gentleman emote. We're gonna be a real gentleman after all this. Julian would send you on your way. What are you doing dilly-dallying around here? Let me jog your memory. There's a moon-sick maid digging around at the Silda excavation site with her mind set on turning Ul'dah into a land of the walking dead. Your concern for Hildy is most touching, but don't you worry. Mommy Dearest isn't going to let her beloved son kick the bucket that easily. Gosh. Can you tell me to get the fuck out of here? What are you doing? Alright, so... teleport here and we'll fly over. I wonder if Oni will sit on my lap. Sometimes she gets really hell-bent on being on the desk, but... let me see if I can't get her over here. Oni, Oni, Oni. Hey. What if we do... cozy lap? Because I want to move the mic and she's behind it. She keeps wanting to cuddle it. Meh, I know. Meh. Right. There we go. Okay, she's happy. I think we're good. Alright, let's mount up and fly on down here. There they are. We've managed to track down Miss Ellie just up ahead, where your friends watch over her as we speak. Yet no matter how many times we try to reach out to her, she refuses to so much as answer. Needless to say, we considered physically incapacitating her, but that crate she's sitting on isn't just a makeshift chair. It's filled to the brim with traitor sperm. One misstep, and the consequences would be dire indeed. You're our only hope, Malefic. Even in her single-minded rage, surely the time you spent together must still count for something. You need not put yourself in undue danger. I only ask for you to step forth to where your voice may be heard and call out your friend's name. I beg of you, Malefic. Surely if anyone can convince the woman to abandon her madness, it's you. With chat mode and say, use your keyboard to call out Ellie, and convince your erstwhile friend and companion to listen to reason. Where's she at? Oh god, what is going on over here? Oh, to think this girl and her sister were behind the crimes all along? I dare say this realm is awash with capable adversaries. Your wife's scary. You'd do well not to anger the last friend. She's sitting atop an ample supply of that zombie powder, and I suspect she's not afraid to use that. Miss Ellie, and I thought we were friends. Oh, you liked her. Oh, that's sad. It beggars belief that I could have been so blind. What did you want to tell her? Other than you liked her. Can we see her from here? Like, is she visible anywhere? That's the end of the zone. Don't see anything. Alright, so we want to stand here and say... Ellie. I put quotes around it for some reason. There we go. Just get her ear down. Malefic. I suggest you leave this place while you still can. I bear you no grudge, but should you so much as think of interfering, I'll not hesitate to turn you into a zombie too. So it was you after all. Consider me disappointed. Like I liked you. I'm sad. Your sister, Ceci, is already in custody. Surrender now, and I will see that no harm befalls her. I could see them having some sort of pact, or she'd be like, I don't care. I got what I want. How little you understand us, Inspector. Then again, how could one born into a life of power and privilege ever hope to understand? Ceci and I have no family, no friends, no fortune, nothing. Two sisters against the world, with our only quest for justice to give us meaning. Long ago, we made a vow. Should the worst happen, our mission takes priority over all. Yes, over our own wretched lives. Yep, so she don't care. Or, I mean, she does, but you can't threaten her with it. Do you see now? Anything I might have once had to lose, I lost long ago. Now stand down, or suffer the same fate as the Aldan dogs you would defend. Ellie, stop this madness. I'm sorry, Inspector. Oh. Well, guess she already made some zombies. What the fuck? There's too many of them. Looks like we'll just have to murder them all. Alright. All in a day's work for a Manderville man, and now I don't even know that went by automatically. Get him. Oh, big boner hammer. Doesn't matter, he's got it. Alright then. There's literally 6. Yep, you're right. Oh well, there's more. His combat glam is nude. Yeah, he switches over and he's just in undies. This giant hammer. Oh my god, look at him. He's so happy. He's like, yes, fighting. Too many of them, yeah. You only delay the inevitable. I have an entire legion of the undead at my beck and call. Face it, it's only with Inspector Hildibrand's ridiculously good fortune that you've even made it this far. And he's as good as 6 films under. Be forewarned, girl. Know that I speak from experience when I say, underestimate Hildy, and you do so at your own peril. Yeah, his mom will come fuck you up. Yeah. I'm afraid you underestimate me as well. No mere splash of holy water can stave off the effects of the traitor smurn. I fear the good inspector's luck has finally run out. Balls. Is there no end to them? I'm not liking your chances. Greg, was it? You gonna summon your girlfriend? It's a shame to lose you, Malefic. Warrior of light that you are, you might yet have served one last purpose for us. Go forth, my zombie minions. Uh-oh. Oh, right. Oh, man. Remember when he was king of the zombies? Oh, man. When darkness falls and hope fades to despair, 4 warriors born of light shall descend in the righteous glare. Bugger me with a broadsword. Are my eyes to be believed? Oh my god. Here we go. That pose. No, these are not 4 warriors of light that I see. They're gentlemen of light. What are these other guys with him? They're 4 gentlemen of light. The blinking is so cursed. Oh, man. Just so, my good man, Hildibrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, has made his triumphant return. Did you miss me? Oh my god. I'm surprised he's here too, because he was pissed. Aye, we meet again, girl. Tell me you got my snurble tonic, or I'll fashion myself a wig of your lovely locks after I've ripped them clean from your bloody head. He's angry. Oh, hello there, Mr. Elazar. Corey, you're looking absolutely resplendent today. Impossible. Holy water couldn't have cured him. He's his own game. Yeah, I'm excited they're doing more with him. It didn't. Fortunately, our overlord spent quite some time building up an immunity to zombie powder. When we heard that Master Zombibrand was at risk of joining the actual dead, we knew we had to take action. I love that that came full circle from the beginning of this whole quest chain. Oh my god. An immunity to? I'm just gonna pretend that that makes any kind of sense. I love it. And I just love this man back here just pissed off because he's bald again. Oh, man. The game is up, Miss Ellie. Pray abandon this madness. Besides, plots of mass murder hardly suit a lady like yourself. She's like, God damn it. My whole lifelong quest for this. It's over. It's all over. Inspector Bardian, you said there was something you would tell me when all was through. I imagine you have no words for me now. Don't redeem her. Don't you do it. Ellie, your powers of deduction are wanting. You said that you had lost everything and everyone you had to lose, did you not? As for me, I found something, someone, with whom I intend to never to part. We're really doing this? Are you serious? I care not if it takes years, even decades. When you emerge from your jail cell a free woman, I will be there. What say you? Lassie has a girlfriend. Oh my god. Are you talking about Lassie like Lassiter? And that whole thing? Oh my god. Pardian? Really? It is like that. It is so like that. The most like level-headed one. Just everything falls to the wayside for just this one girl for some reason, and she's a fucking criminal. Oh my god. Lassie likes that. Yeah, Lassiter. Look at these fuckers over here. Oh, I like your hair. Is that a hairstyle in the game? Hello? Miss Ellie, while the crimes perpetrated by you and your sister are unpardonable, you are far from the only ones guilty. On behalf of the Syndicate, I offer my apologies for the false aspersions cast upon your ancestors. You said that the nation of Ul'dah was built on lies. Seeing what I have seen today, I cannot deny your words. It will not be an easy task to rewrite, nay, restore history, but I know this. I will do everything in my power to bring the truth to the fore. Dude, I'd love to rewatch Psych again. I love Psych. Just like you poor soul. Like, what is going on? Now what's gonna happen with your thing? Because there's gotta be something else. This isn't just gonna resolve. I know, they're just having a good old time in the background. Ahem. Are we not forgetting someone here? And by someone, I mean me? If you're quite done playing Cloak and Dagger, I require Malefic's presence for a matter of far greater importance. Aye, the time for our too long delayed confrontation is nigh. Like, okay, dude. Why the long face, friend? This will have you singing a happier tune. Could it be? The treaty blade, and the true one at that. Oh, from before. Yeah. Okay, fine. None other. And I have not the slightest intention of parting with it, save to the one who would defeat me in single combat. Ah, but I misspeak. It will not be single combat this time. No, you're gonna gang up on me with your girlfriend that you summoned. Is that my cue, old friend? I don't know what Enkidu looks like. Oh, hello. I'll be merciful. What is that abomination? Some new breed of void scent? Why does this reminds me of like Madoin design. You know, Gilgamesh is based on Japanese. I figured it was based on something, but I didn't know that it was a monk that hoards weapons. It's funny. Enkidu design makes me think of Madoin design. Or Madoin, however you say it. Abomination? I'll thank you to address my companion with courtesy, girl. But 'twas the most curious thing. There I was, hauling a crate full of crystals for Hildy's mother, and thinking how much better things would be if my dear friend Enkidu were here. Then came a flash from the heavens, and the next thing I knew, there she was. By the gods, it makes perfect sense. Doubtless the crystals heard Greg's heartfelt plea, summoning forth his friend. Nay, no mere friend, but rather the primal Enkidu. He would stand atop a bridge and rob travelers of their weapons. I mean, definitely lines up with it. And the world has now completely and utterly ceased to be bound by the laws of logic. I mean, we're well beyond that point. Malefic, you may have bested me in the past, but facing the two of us together will not prove so easy a task. And yet, I trust you will not shirk from the challenge. Enkidu and I shall await you at Ampidor Keep. Mesopotamian? I don't know. There might be, like, different versions of it, I'm sure. Okay, this is funny, since he would do that with the chicken, too. 'Tis a ways from here, but what better venue for a climactic confrontation? If you would claim the treaty blade, then claim it from me as a warrior. To the skies, Enkidu, to the skies. 2 against 1? That's not very gentlemanly of you, Greg. Come, Malefic, to Ampador. Oh my god, is he gonna be in the trial with you? This has gotta be a trial, right? This is a grave development indeed. To think that one man could summon a primal on his own. I must send word to the Scions at once. Hello, I'm a Scion. I could just tell all my bros, you know? Oh, but of course. I had near forgotten we had a Warrior of Light. I'm like the Warrior of Light, excuse me, in our very midst. Please, Malefic, your only hope to slay the primal and reclaim the blade. In the epic, Enkidu is his best bro. Some historians claim they were romantic partners. I wonder if they did like a gender swap, since a lot of Japanese games are weird about that. Yeah, we'll just kill another god, no big deal. Let's see what everyone has to say. All's well that ends well. Now, Malefic? Hildy's undead acquaintances were kind enough to make an appearance at my request. Who'd have thought zombies could be such gentlemen? I reckon it must be my son's good influence. Oh, I knew that if anything could bring Hildy back from the undead, it would be my dear wife's hand-mixed holy water. That's the world-class culinarian I married. The Gentlemen of Light. Glory, they were every bit as radiant as I pegged them to be. One day I'll be a hero myself. Just you watch. Oh, you're here too? They brought you here? Ellie, forgive me. I'm sorry for deceiving you, Malefic. For what it's worth, it wasn't personal. After 400 years, this might very well spell the end for the Arbiters of Truth. Whether or not to replace the Fallen is a decision for my superiors to make. In either event, I decided to renounce my position. I thought they were but white lies, but I've seen firsthand the suffering they can cause. She's a goddess of stepping on people. Very true. And with that, my work here is done. You are by far the least incompetent associate I've encountered in my travels. For preserving some shred of my sanity, you have my thanks. That said, my time in this land was not a total loss. My experiences here have taught me an important lesson. This world and the fools who populate it rarely, if ever, abide by the principles of logic. This should serve me well in my future cases. And most importantly of all, I leave here with a vow that has given my life new meaning. But this is no time for sentiment. Yeah, you fucking weirdo. I still like you. Look at the Inspector go. I'm right behind you, Inspector. No one's gonna argue against mommy steppers. I mean, yeah. Yeah, just go back to Ishgard, please. Alright, Ampador Keep. Ampador Keep. Quarry Mill, I guess? He really fucked off way far away. Way far away. Alright, let's fly on down there. Or do you guys want some Magitech for a little bit? We can do a Magitech for a little bit. Wee. Gotta go do his quest now. Yeah, I did see that when I was looking up. I found something about him when I was looking up something else. Is he stuck in the ground again? What are you doing? Ah, is that you, Malefic? Pray forgive me. I was right on Greg's trail when I encountered a subterranean curiosity that demanded my immediate attention. I'll be concluding my investigation forthwith, but in the meantime, might I trouble you to entertain Greg and his primal friend in my stead? Together we will reclaim the treaty blade from that knave, Malefic. Yes, just go on ahead. I'll be along directly. Man, I was... Oh, Battle in the Big Keep. Yeah, this is that one I was like, okay, I need to unlock, but I couldn't yet. Together we'll reclaim, blah, blah, blah. Alright. Are you still logged on, Elle? Do you want to go with me? Can I solo this? Or should I queue for it? Okay. Kupo. Hi, Jin, Kupo. It's Wasi, Kupo? Kupo. New Kupo, Kupo. Alright. Let's go do the battle in the Big Keep, Kupo. And I'm trying to look, let's see, 127 Kupo, so 132 Kupo. What? It's Realm Reborn Trial, Kupo? There it is, Kupo. Unrestricted, Kupo. Alright, let's go. Let's go beat him up, Kupo. 2-on-2. Let's make it even, Kupo. Battle in the Big Kupo. Coopers. Oh, cursed. At long last, we meet again on the battlefield. I dare say Enkidu shall come to enjoy our tussles as much as I, Kupo. You, however, might not find this one so enjoyable, Kupo. Unless you enjoy getting pounded senseless, Kupo. Ha, Kupo. There's a cat doing something weird in the distance, Kupo. Go, Kupo. Oh, knock me back. Did we get him down at the same time? The bonds of our friendship so fragile? No, I mean, you guys are great friends, but we just very strong. Kupo. Me, Kupo? Run away, Kupo? Ha, Kupo. I was but seeking out something to victory, Kupo, but enough exposition, Kupo. Now we fight like men, Kupo, and ladies, Kupo, and ladies who dress like men, Kupo. What is going on, Kupo? All genders welcome to Brawl, Kupo. For Gilgamesh, it is transmogrifying time, Kupo. Okay, Kupo? What are you gonna turn into, Kupo? There we go, Kupo. Mightiest warrior ever to grace Eorzea stands before you, by which I mean I, Gilgamesh, Kupo. Prepare yourself, Kupo. See, yeah, if I think of Gilgamesh, I think of arms, more arms, Kupo. It is Kupo time, Kupo. Alright, I'm coming. I had to watch my cutscene, Kupo. Let's beat him up. Alright. Alright, Kupo. You will be defeated, Kupo. Enough expository banter, Kupo. To think that my full complement of arms would avail me not, Kupo. Enkidu! Kupo! Enkidu pet, Kupo! Thank you, Kupo. The treaty blade, too, I shall return, Kupo, just as soon as I remember where I hid it, Kupo. Anyway, I yield to your unparalleled poisons, Kupo. Poisons stumbled me too hard to read that second line, Kupo. But, is that how you say that word? I want to say pussants, but then, you know, it sounds like pussy and it's weird, Kupo. Yeah. Kupo. Enkidu pet, Kupo! Enkidu! That green is not coming out even with multiple washings, Kupo. Do, Kupo. Legend has it that Gilgamesh first found Enkidu while searching for a meal, Kupo. Without the means to make a fire, he attempted to eat the fowl raw, only to find himself the victim of a furious counterattack, Kupo. Impressed by the bird's tenacity, he promptly made him his pet, Kupo.
And he did paint him green.
It did paint him green, Kupo. Oh.
He says that early on.
Yeah. Oh, wait. Enkidu, do you hear me? Oh, Enkidu, Kupo. It's like sad and cute. Like biscuit. Puissance? Puissance. That makes sense, Kupo. He does look Ganon-like, Kupo.
Pig-like.
You sometimes randomly watch the cutscene on the... Oh, yeah. I think... I'm pretty sure I said Kupo there, Kupo. Biscuit Puissance, Kupo. Hey, Chi. You want to see Chi? There's Chi. Oh, she purring? Rare Chi. That's happy.
Not anymore.
Oh, not anymore. Bye, Chi. Alright, I think at 133 I am free from Koopos. Koopo. As fun as Koopas are. Oh, never, never again. It's okay. It's alright, Greg. Anything else? Okay. Let's get out of here. See the conclusion of this whole thing. Oh, look at the cheeky Inkadoo. It's like, I'm your friend still this whole time. No. Not. Ha, I lied. Again. Like a rug. Oh my gosh. Can't read it. He's just a big liar. You can take that fussy old braid for all I care. Either for true power and not save the strongest of swords will suffice. Warrior of Light, you've proven a worthy opponent, but I warn you, treasure every moment with your weapon. Yes, there's a cooldown. For as sure as day follows night, the hour will come when I claim it as my own, till we meet again. Kupo. If that's what you wanted, Kupo. Alright, Hildibrand, give me the goodies. What, hello, Malefic? Have you seen Greg and his oversized avian companion? Lead me to them at once, and we shall deliver the coup de grace together. No, I took care of it. The battle has already been won? That is triumphant news indeed. Clearly, the lessons you have learned from me have not been for naught. And what's this you say? The treaty blade lies hidden somewhere in the nearby wood? Worry not, my ever-loyal associate, for no buried treasure will escape the keen eye of Hildibrand, agent of inquiry and inspector extraordinaire. Now, which way was the forest again? I mean... Is it 10? I can't remember what I set it to. No? Hello, everybody. We're still carrying them around, I guess? Malefic, what news of the Primal and the Treaty Blade? Remarkable. I knew the Warrior of Light would emerge triumphant. Let us hope that Inspector Hildibrand enjoys similar success in finding the blade. Such design, such craftsmanship. At once bold and powerful, yet sensitive and refined. I believe I found the inspiration for my next masterpiece. Oh, what are you going to make now? Of course they're beautiful. They were the greatest treasures of lost Silda. To think that they were locked away in the vaults of those that destroyed our homeland and dragged our ancestors' names through the mud. And just how did you come to know these long-lost relics? There is an ancient scroll passed down in our family, left to us by our dear grandmother. It spoke of the 4 warriors of light, their 4 relics, and an incantation of untold power. If we could have wielded this magic of legend, Ellie and I might still have had the last laugh. Alas, speaking the words had no effect. Only a warrior of light can wield the power, or so the legend goes. Ah, what I would have given to see it. The ultimate achievement of the greatest mages this realm has ever known. And just what sort of incantation is this? The ring casts open the doors of justice. The wise man whispers a verdict true. Azima's virtue shines down from the heavens. To complete the incantation, the warrior of light would then hold forth the treaty blade and speak. Blade in hand, I swear unto you, the legends differ as to what happens next, but I'll speak of a great holy radiance shining down from the heavens. Blade in hand, I swear unto you. Oh my gosh. She looks crazy smiling with her fangs. Over here, friends. Hildibrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire, returns with tidings most triumphant. He did it! Good job. Please don't run with the sword. Look at him, he's so dumb. Oh. Behold, safe in my hands, none other than the treaty blade, and the real one this time, I swear unto you. Yes, yes, just like that, I swear unto you, then. My word, whatever is this odd tingling sensation? Ridiculous. Hildibrand isn't a warrior of light. He's just some fool who thought he could stop the lesser moon with his own bare hands. I mean, he technically is. Technically he is.
So he really is a warrior of
He
light.
really is a warrior of light, yeah. It would seem the treaty blade is just as confused as the rest of us. No, the light. Someone stop it. I won't stand to see the legendary power of our forefathers wielded by this muscle-bound buffoon. Well, looks like we're gonna see it anyway. Oh my gosh. Uh-oh. Oh my god. Oh, thank you. Skyward ho!
Onward to the next adventure.
Yep. They're just like, you know what, fine. Well, I dare say that proved to be a most useful incantation indeed. Yeah, they're all just amused that he fucked up. And so the light of justice that shone from the treaty blade banished the shadow, returning peace to the land. So the legend ended. I must say, I never expected it to be quite literally a beam of light. I suppose it wouldn't have been so much use to us after all. Inspector! Oh, Inspector! Wait for me! Wait. Oh, okay, bye. Balls, Hildy. First you almost die at your poor mother's feet, and now you fly off to God's nowhere without even giving her a kiss goodbye? I love her. She's crazy. They're both kind of nuts. Oh, it appears that a case of wanderlust has once again struck Hildibrand, as it has many a Manderville man before him. Godspeed, my boy. When the day comes that you tire of mystery solving, your dear old man will be here to pass on to you the family art. So in the end, the Sylvan incantation of legend was wielded not by a warrior of light, but a gentleman of light? Well, the treaty blade is some 6 centuries old after all. Perhaps it's not quite as sharp as it used to be. Well. A magic that brought peace and happiness to the people of Belladia. It was every bit as beautiful as I imagined. To think I would see it with my own eyes, it's nothing short of a dream come true. Colonel Sanders and his... I know. Should have seen him in combat. He bumbles and stumbles through yet another case, and still he manages to make a girl's dream come true. A gentleman to the end, the bloody bastard. Oh my god. Are we gonna get like end credits this time, since they were all like little episodes? Oh, there he goes. You won't guess where he ends up. Oh man. I mean, it was End of Realm and Born. What's this? A glint in the corner of my eye? A curious scent wafting in on the winds from far-flung land? Do I smell a case? My god, is he riding the sword? Worry not for me, my friends, for wherever the wrong want for succor, I, Hildibrand, shall be there, till we meet again. Do I not know where he ends up until the next one? Till the next quest? Yeah, look, I got all this stuff. Hold on. We're gonna equip it all. Oh, why is this angry? A rockets. Dude, if that was a mount, that would be so rad. Oh. Oh. Oh my gosh. the first little conclusion. Seeing all our friends from all the previous episodes. There he is. There's Ultros. Oh my gosh. Hildibrand will return? Are there end credits? I'm expecting like a full like sequence after that. Oh, the little goblin. It's so creepy and cute. I love it. Oh no! Another calling card. Oh my god. Bye, little goblin. New chapter of New Game Plus. I'll be there for you. Did we get any new titles or anything? Yes, gentlemen. Okay, so we have to... So we can go in here. I can change my title to gentleman. We got a wind-up gentleman. If Clockwork Hildibrand doesn't quite roll off the tongue, both minion of inquiry and mammoth extraordinaire are acceptable alternatives. Though he is once more taken to the heavens in a selfless act of sacrifice, Inspector Hildibrand lives on in the hearts of all those lives he touched with his inimitable brand of gallantry, perception, and panache. Wind him up and let him follow you as only a Manderville can. I've peeled away the foul scab of uncertainty to reveal the truth within. Alright, we're going to bring him out. And then we're going to equip these. Oh my gosh. What? Oh, I got the emote too. Hold on, I got the emote. Oh, he did. She comes out. That was so cute. I am G-posing immediately to hold on to that. Oh, that was fucking cute. Hold up. Hold up. Look at his animation. He does the little thing. And she comes out. Oh, that's so freaking cute. Oh my god, I love it. And then I got a new pose. Or, it's not, is it an expression or an emote? Nope, I don't. What was it called? Was it called Gentleman? It's so cute. I don't know what it's called. There's Throw. That's not it, though. That's another new one I got, but... Most gentlemanly. There it is. Oh my god. Oh my god. Look at this. Look at this. This is so silly. I love it. I just need some different shoes and I'll be all set. Most gentlemanly. Love it. Stormblood reward is the dance. I got the dance already. The Manderville Dance, unless there's another dance. Hey, BB. We got a BB here now, too. Hi. Okay, well... that is the conclusion of the Realm Reborn Manderville quest. There is a... Oh, there's another theme, or dance. There is a set of them for Heavensward, and another set of them for Stormblood. They did not do one in Shadowbringers, however, he has like this random chance to be a cameo in a particular sequence. And it continues again with post-Endwalker next month, so I'd like to play through the Heavensward and Stormblood ones here for y'all in the next month or so. Is it 6.2? I thought it was 6.1. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. So I'm gonna try to sneak these more back in. They're silly, they're goofy, I enjoy them. It's a fun little series to do. I'm trying to figure out what other side quest Final Fantasy XIV stuff would be good to stream.